This album cover reminds me of Spaceballs, the movie that taught me that evil will always triumph because good is dumb. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you today is the long-awaited review that all of you have been asking for, even though the album just came out a couple days ago. But I got on it, goddammit, and here it is, my review for Logic's new album, The Incredible True Story. Now, his last album, Under Pressure, got a 4.5 out of 5 on my channel last year, and it made my top 3. So just like a lot of you, I was really excited to check this one out and see how it sounded. Now, going into this, I think we all knew that it was going to have a sci-fi concept, and there are a bunch of interludes or scenes on here that keep that concept going, but I don't really want to talk about that too much because I want to talk about the music. But as far as the concept goes, some space explorers are, well, exploring space in the future, and they're listening to Logic's album, this album right here. And that's all set up on the intro track, Contact. After that, we get the first song, Fade Away, but I already reviewed this song, Young Jesus and Like Woe, on my channel, so I'm just going to post links to all those reviews in the information box underneath this video, so that way if you want to know what I think about these tracks, you can just check those out for a more complete video, rather than me just giving you my little take on these songs, because I reviewed them already. Now, I mentioned that Fade Away has a very smooth sound to it, and for the most part, that's what Logic is going for here. A lot of these tracks sounded very similar to me, actually. They all have a very smooth and bassy feel to them, with Logic rapping fast and singing over top. So I didn't feel like he really changed his style up too much here, which is actually kind of ironic, because the song Upgrade is all about how he did just that. He upgraded his life, he upgraded his style, just upgraded in general, and is in a better place. But I actually found this album to be pretty damn repetitive, and Logic actually brings that up on the song Never Been, where he says that that's something that a lot of his haters say, but to be honest with you, I'm not a Logic hater at all. I loved his last album, and I was excited for this one, but the fact is, I still found this to be very damn repetitive. And I'm not saying this album is trash, because it's not trash at all, and there are actually some songs on here that I really like, including the song Innermost, where we get this production that sounds like something that could have been right on the Samurai Champloo soundtrack, and Lucy Rose comes through on the hook on that song with some really great vocals. And then Logic ties it all together with his reflective bars, and I really like the second verse when he's rapping about a friend of his who was locked up and has just been watching Logic progress and grow from behind bars. So it was pretty cool how he did that and just explained the feelings he has in regards to that. So as expected, Logic does bring some personal content on here, but I really didn't find it to get as deep and quite as hard-hitting as what he was doing on Under Pressure. There just weren't a whole lot of hard-hitting moments on this album to me. And another thing that people knock Logic for, which you really can't deny when it comes to some of the songs on this album, is how he borrows from other people's styles. The song I Am the Greatest sounded a lot to me like Drake's song Worst Behavior. Stainless is basically just a reworking of Travis Scott's song Backyard. And City of Stars has been drawing comparisons to Kanye West's song Flashing Lights by a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people out there saying this, and I can definitely see what you're saying because it has the same type of sound and the beat has the same pacing as what Flashing Lights did. But in spite of all that, that's still one of my favorite songs on here. I really like the smooth singing style that Logic had going on. And the second verse is pretty dope because he goes into detail about how frustrated he is with hip-hop. He loves hip-hop, but he hates it at the same time. There were some politics that he dealt with Def Jam, and he also talks a little bit about the internet haters and trolls, which everyone has to deal with, especially rappers. But like I said, I just wasn't blown away by this album, which is too bad because I was really looking forward to this one, and like I said, I loved Under Pressure. But I thought this one was just repetitive. I found the content got a little bit boring, but I do appreciate how he was keeping it positive and inspirational on here, because he raps and sings mostly about how you gotta follow your dreams, you know, don't let anybody keep you down, and he draws that towards his struggle and what he's had to go through to make it in the rap game and just make it in life. So I do like that he did that. I just didn't find it overly interesting. I thought Under Pressure was way more interesting. The lyrics on there hit me much harder, and also the production on Under Pressure was a little bit more varied than what we got here. This was all just way too familiar and similar. And I know that'll be fine for some of his fans, and that's cool. I'm not going to hate on you if you love this album more than me. In fact, I'm glad you do. But I'm also a Logic fan myself, and I just wanted to see some more growth here, so that's why I give this one a 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad, it's not trash, but it is a step down from Under Pressure as far as I'm concerned. But that's just what I thought about this one. Check it out for yourself and hit me up in the comments section to let me know what you think. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.